to do my nails. I got a new LED lamp. It's rechargeable and it's cute. I'm all about aesthetic. And when I went to the nail shop, there was nothing but ugly lamps and or ugly colors. But one thing about it, they were all mad expensive, bro. So this is my very first LED UV lamp. I got this from Amazon. This lamp is basura, trash, wouldn't recommend it. I paid about $25 for it and it freaking broke. Well, this comes off, but I'm gonna put this in the trash. This, it has a cord and it got pushed in the inside, like it's completely broken. So it's a piece of crap. But even when it did work, like when I tried to cure my nails, like the gel polish and stuff, it would set bumpy. I'm trying to find an old nail that I had. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but it's definitely lumpy, bumpy. And I tried doing it multiple times. Not her trying to do the same thing. It's like super lumpy. It caused bubbles and stuff. And I was asking the last nail tech that I went to, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, is it my products? Like, what's going on? She's like, how's your lamp? Where'd you get your lamp from? And I'm like, Amazon. She's like, yeah, it gotta go. You gotta invest in a better lamp. But little did I know that the lamps go up to $400. Crazy. It was $2,000. I mean, 2,000. Woo, I'm tripping. It was 200, which is still a lot. But anyways, I'm excited to use it. I don't need it right now, so I don't know why I'm even trying to open it. So we're gonna do my nails. I don't even know where to start. Okay, boom. So we're starting by prepping my nails with my E-file drill bit that I got from Young Nails. I always use it on a low setting so I don't burn myself. And I like to take my time, but I do have to work on time management because I'll literally take all day on this part. It takes about 3 hours to do a full set on myself, which is progress because it used to be 5 hours just to get done with the application and filing because I'm a perfectionist.
Something on his balcony. Oh, yeah, we both have been stuck in our apartments for 2 months too long. We don't even get along, but the world just fell apart straight out of the blue. So in my mind I whisper ciao and I take myself to Tuscany, Italy, riding on a Vespa in a sunflower field. Yeah, warm wind blowing and birds are singing inside.
The next step, I am applying my tips, but for some reason they weren't sticking fast enough. So if you have some tips, let me know. I think I saw a product at the store called Fast Dry, so maybe I can try using that because trying to stick it on was an annoying hassle. It took a lot of time, and like I said, I'm trying to work on time management.
She's wearing her sweatshirt inside out. Oh, water on my plants, and I just might take a painting, read every ebook, then I'll learn to cook from videos online. Oh, yeah, we all have been stuck in our apartments for 2 months too.
After I cut all of the nail tips to the desired length, I use my Young Nails swipe to dehydrate my nail plate, and then I use 2 coats of Young Nails Protein Bond.
Riding on a Vespa in a sunflower field, yeah, warm wind blowing and birds are singing in cypress trees.
I'm using a white acrylic via Young Nails with my new number 18 brush. It was the first time using it and I was a bit nervous because I started off with a number 14 and then I went to a 12 to see the difference. But I did not like the number 12 for long nails. I also didn't like white acrylic because it was very chalky the first time that I worked with it. But for some reason it behaved really well this go around, and I feel like a lot of it was because of the brush.
We'll both be in Tuscany, Italy, riding on a Vespa in a sunflower field, yeah, warm wind blowing and birds are singing in cypress trees.
Lately I've been practicing my bead/monomer ratio, so I feel like that had helped as well. I printed out a bead practice sheet that I got from Google and I bought $4 self-laminating sheets. Then voila, it helped so much. This actually made me realize that I needed a bigger brush than the number 12 that I was using. So I 10 out of 10 recommend trying that if you are still practicing, if you are a beginner.
Dude, this sounds awesome. I love it.
this was actually the first real time experiencing and using enhancements. I've been watching tons of tutorials before I started back doing nails, so I was very motivated and confident, and I'm just glad how it turns out at the end. One thing that I think helped me a lot was to do the cuticle area last, because I used to really stress about not touching my skin, and the bead would dry out faster than I wanted it to, so it would cause me to make a bunch of different beads, and it took way longer to apply, and it definitely took way longer to file. But when I did the 2-3 bead method, I felt like it looked more flawless and it was a lot easier for me. I did the other hand off camera because I was very tired and the camera wouldn't stay focused, but I feel like you can tell a big difference between my dominant hand work and my not dominant hand. One of them is way more sloppier than the other.
Wake up this morning, make the mistake of
I like these hand files by Valentino, but I am not in love with them. I feel like they get dull too fast, so once I run out of the big pack that I do have, I'm gonna have to invest in some different kinds of hand files. So if you guys know of any that are good and sturdy, let me know. I feel like one of the hardest parts of doing my own nails is the filing, because I have to position my hand a certain way because I don't want to put too much pressure on the nails and cause lifting or cause my nail to completely break. So yeah, my wrist hurts sometimes. So if you guys have any tips, let me know. I have yet to figure it out. Sometimes I rest it on the table, but yeah, maybe it's just me being a perfectionist.
That's where I will be. Go back to my room. I pick up the laptop to join a work call. I don't think Erin knows that she's wearing her sweatshirt inside out. Oh, water on my plants, and I just might take a painting, read every ebook, then I'll learn to cook from videos online. Oh, yeah, we all have been stuck in our apartments for 2 months too long. We don't even get along, but the world just fell apart straight out of the blue. So in my mind I whisper ciao, and I take myself to Tuscany, Italy, riding on a Vespa in a sunflower field. Yeah, warm wind blowing and birds are singing in cypress trees. Tuscany, Italy, eating carbonara and read Machiavelli while the world ends. That's where I will be. We'll both be in Tuscany, Italy, riding on a Vespa in a sunflower.
Okay, so the left side is not filed and the right side is. I'm just showing you guys the difference between me being a perfectionist and my application by itself. And I'm using the Young Nails finishing gel to top it off, but I very quickly actually learned that it wasn't a good idea to put gel and cure it before putting on diamonds, because the glue literally slid everywhere. It was such a mess. I hated it, but I learned a lesson.
We don't have to meet at the bar getting drinks. We don't have to sleep together for the night, then forget each other's names. Oh no, this doesn't have to be a millennial love affair. This doesn't have to be the night of fun and then we leave. Oh, I wanna make it last with you.
me showing you what it looks like for me to turn up the speed of my e-file. I ended up making some cuts on my nail and I was too lazy to add more acrylic, so I just left it like that and filed it a little bit and hoped that once I applied the gel top coat and cured it, that it would fill in the bubble. It did a little bit, but not as much as I liked it to, but from afar you can't tell, so it is what it is. Now for my non-dominant hand, like I said, I learned my lesson with doing the gel first and then putting on diamond. So I did the opposite, but the glue was literally drying so freaking fast, so once I applied the diamonds, it literally stuck on for dear life. It was so annoying. So that's why some of the lines are like crooked and some of the diamonds are like crazy. And that's because I'm using a new gel. I usually use the Young Nail glue on, or the brush on gel. I'm sorry, I cannot talk. The brush on glue, that's what I usually use. And this one that I'm using is from the beauty supply, the nail supply store, and I haven't used it before, and I don't think I'm gonna get it again because once it dries, sometimes it dries in the cap and then you have to throw out the whole thing, otherwise it's gonna bust and go all over the place, and I don't like that. So yeah.
Sit on my bed, I got nothing to do. Take out my phone, 1 second, right to you. I'm really bored, please don't ignore. Started as fun, now I randomly know you love rainy days and you still live at home. It's cool to see you're real with me. Oh no, we've never met and things like this never last, but every time you text back I can't help but reply with hearts in my eyes. I think I really like you, but I never say it straight to your face. I think I really like you, but I don't wanna repeat my mistakes. And I guess I'm kinda scared of meeting you in person.
My daughter threw out my rose oil, but I found a handy dandy oil stick for my cuticles and it worked. This is what we looking like. I used a different top coat on this hand than I did with this hand, and this hand was with Young Nails top coat, and the white came out super white and bright, versus this one the top coat had like a little bit of yellow residue, so they did come out a little bit yellow, and then the clear is more frosted, like it's not see-through, it's not like super clear because of the top coat. So I'm definitely going to have to order some more Young Nails top coat, or if you guys have any other ones that you recommend, let me know.